Hey guys, it's Tammy, and I am on a new floor. I do not have to be hooked up to the octopus anymore. I do not have to walk around with that silver pole on wheels with all the bags hanging and all the wires and stuff hanging. I don't have that big gelatinous, I want to call Christmas tree light tangled up tubes going on. You guys, I'm going home tomorrow. Yay! Um, a couple of things I want to address. Not only with my health and all that stuff, but when you're going for a right heart cath, and I just want to talk about right heart cath because a lot of people, with heart failure who just get diagnosed, there is a left heart cath and there's a right heart cath. A left heart cath is pretty much basically they want to look at your arteries. They want to see if they're clogged. They go through the groin area. You will be out for that one. You cannot be awake for that, obviously. And they do exploratory to see what's going on. I had one in 2013. My pipes were clear. I had a 25% blockage of a calcium in one of them, but I had no blockages anywhere else. So I always get a CAC scan that takes a picture, obviously, of my arteries every 5 years. And I just had one done in February. Still, same thing. I pipes are clear, at 25% calcium in one of them. So nothing's changed in 5 years. So I only had one left heart cath in my whole, heart failure, delayed cardiomyopathy career. And we better knock on some wood for that. Now, right heart cath, I think I've had like two or three of them. Now, you have the option of being put out, so you're under, or you can be awake. I prefer to be awake. And the only reason why I prefer to be awake is because I get to see it on the big screen. I think it's the coolest thing in the whole wide world. But I do want to prep you for what's to come if you do choose to stay awake. So what they'll do is they'll get you all prepped and everything. You're going to go into, a room that's cold as hell and you're going to be freezing your nipples off. And they're going to put you on a table and they're going to shoot you with lidocaine. Now, if you've ever gone to the doctor where they put lidocaine in your gums and it hurts, yeah, that's pretty much how it is in your neck. It hurts. I mean, I was almost to the point of tearing up and crying, hurt, but then it numbed, right? So then they go in with this tube, and it has a catheter attached to it. And the best as I can explain it, it's about a foot to a foot and a half long, and it's about the size of, I would say, like your phone charger. The round phone charger, especially if you guys have Androids. It's thick like that, okay? So now just try to imagine you just got shut up with lidocaine, so you're not feeling nothing. But they're trying to shove this um, cord, if you want to say, down in your vein. Now, I am not going to lie. I cried. I cried. It wasn't from the pain, it was from the pressure of them pushing it down in my neck to get it down into my heart so they could see what was going on with the right side of my heart. Honestly, I am not going to lie to you. It hurts. Okay? Just the pressure, not pain wise, just the pressure of them pushing. But once they get it in, you're golden. Okay? Yeah, you're stuck left. If they leave the right heart cath in, you're stuck with this octopus thing hanging from your neck. Um, it's to do different kind of pressure checks, to see how much fluid you have on board, things like that. And, you have to lay flat, then they press on the machine and it does all these calculations. It takes your height, your weight. There's like 12 different things to calculate the pressures that are going on in your heart to see what's going on, this and that and the other thing. So anyways, now when they take it out, it hurts. Okay, because she's pulling on this, so the pressure, it hurts. And not only that, but the tape that they had around that octopus thing, if you have little hairs there, guess what's coming off with it? Yeah, with the tape. So that does hurt. I'm just pre-warning you. If you want to be awake for your right heart cath, I like to be awake for it. I like to see it. I like to, ask questions. I like to talk while they're doing it, and stuff like that, because I'm always learning. I always want to learn. So yeah, so that is the right heart cath. It measures the pressures in your heart, and it also calculates how much fluid you have. I don't think it's just the chest area, but how much fluid you have on board. Now, a couple of things. If you know that you're going to stay overnight or a couple of days in the hospital. Now, ladies, I cannot stress this enough. And I knew this coming here, and I should have done it. Trim the bush. If you know that you are going to be on Lasix or some type of IV pill to get that fluid off, you are going to be peeing like a racehorse. Trim the bush. Otherwise, the pee smell gets, because you're constantly peeing. You are constantly, and ladies, I'm sorry, but trim the bush. I forgot to. You'll get this funky smell. You'll, yes, and I did wipe good. Thank you very much. I even used my whore wipes, my baby wipes, and it's still, because I was peeing, the bacteria and everything like that gets stuck in the hair. I'm just warning you right now, just save yourself some time and trim the bush. All right. Another thing that helps too is having some whore wipes, some baby wipes with you. Because while you have this right catheter thing, you cannot take a shower. Even though it's all taped up, you cannot take a shower. So you can't wash your hair, you can't, nothing. So that's another reason why whore wipes come in, to play, baby wipes. So that way you can freshen up, because trust me, after 2 days, you start to stink. All right. So that way you can wash up, wash your face, whatever. Some hospitals are nice enough to give you soap and a washcloth. I didn't even bother asking. I just use my hair wipes. Make sure you bring a toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash if you want to, any kind of lotions. If you're like brand specific and you like a certain type of lotion, bring that. Um, Other than that, I am on a new floor, you guys. I am on it tomorrow. I'm going home floor. It's just like an observation floor for on the cardiac thing. I'm not hooked up to any machines or anything. I posted earlier today that I did a hit routine in the hallway for walking. Fabulous. I wasn't out of breath. I wasn't short of breath. Nothing. I'm not where I could tell that there was damage done to my heart. Okay. I can tell, because obviously, when you're doing a hit routine, it's something that you're used to, and you can feel the difference. It's kind of hard to explain. But when I started my journey in 2016, after I died, at least I'm not walking corner to corner and being done for the day. I want to assess myself at being at like about 4 months into my journey, like about 3 or 4 months into my journey, where I was able to walk a mile, where I was able to do, little fast paced walk for 30 seconds, and then I just regular walk for, 2 minutes. I'm like right there. So now I got to start all over again. Another thing with my training too, no more heavy weights. I can't do heavy weights anymore. It's all lightweight, higher reps from here on out. They were advised, it was advised, by two of my very lovable doctors, the ones that I really, really like here, that heavyweight lifting is out of the picture. Now, unless something, you know, with my heart. Right now, they are just stabilizing me to keep the fluid off and make sure that my heart is pumping enough. I qualify for cardiac rehab, and guess who's going? Yes, even though I am a personal trainer, I am going to cardiac rehab. Why? It's just a mental thing. It's extra security. For those of you that don't know what cardiac rehab is, it's like a gym like setting. It has treadmills, Stairmaster, ellipticals, bikes. It has weights too. Um, and there's nurses there that take your blood pressure, they ask you if you're doing okay, they set up goals for you every week, and there is also a doctor on board just in case if something goes wrong. So, just for the mental safety factor, yes, I'm going to be going to cardiac rehab. I probably, it all depends on what they want me to do at towards, the end of cardiac rehab. I only did cardiac rehab twice and I quit, and I shouldn't have. That was the dumbest thing I could have done when I was first diagnosed in 2013. But yeah, if cardiac rehab was not mentioned by your doctor, ask him about it. It helps a lot. Okay. And I am talking, it helps a lot. It helps build up your wind. It helps build up your endurance. And you have that peace of mind because you have these nurses and these doctors around you just in case something does happen. All right. For you guys, I will probably make a video tomorrow on what they're going to send me home with, what I have to do afterwards. So my video will probably be at home. Yeah, so Tammy is back. Tammy is feeling better than ever. Tammy is feeling how I was in July. But when I got sick and I didn't go to the doctor, I could still kick my ass. Still kick myself in the ass for not going. And to anybody out there that gets severely sick this winter, or in the spring or whatever, go see your doctor. This is like a no joke kind of sickness. It lasted 3 weeks for me and it still wasn't gone, and it damaged my heart even further. So yeah. So I will talk with you guys later. I am doing okay. And remember, ladies, shave that bush if you know that you're going to be on IV Lasix. All right. I will talk to you later. Have a good night.